Alright, y'all. Today, we're playing NBA 2K, /1 game. Okay. We're playing against the Pelicans versus the Nets. That's my team. You know what I'm saying? Play a game. Yes. Easy game.
MP, it's great to finally meet you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey, I read the article about you in the pen down. You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're gonna need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't have a negative impact on the start of your career.
Okay, yeah, so just like work hard, play well, make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep, and of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look. There's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
Okay, so what's the solution?
I'm finna skip it.
Glad we focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy.
I'm not talking much.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Doing my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man,
Good. Now look, right now, based on what we saw, I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV. We hope you're enjoying the summer.
We're back to introduce a special encore presentation of our 2K TV virtual rap party.
We had such a great response, and 1 week just wasn't enough.
Now the starting lineup for the visiting New Orleans Pelicans. At guard, Herbert Jones. At center, Jonas Valanciunas. Time to meet your 75. Guard, 6'1", number 8, Patty Mills. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. At forward, 6'8", number 1, TJ Warren.
Welcome up just to...
Thank you, Kevin.
You can see that. Thanks, David. Sounds like MP already has some critics.
Yeah, but I think that'll help MP. Fuel him.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Up front, it's Williamson at the 4 and Valanciunas at the 5. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Ingram at the small forward. And for the Nets, you can...
Back in 95, I think it was, when we started the season with back-to-back wins, and the team was feeling good. Then we promptly lost 21 straight. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
And the basket by MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Hits it from three-point range. McCollum's got his third basket of the night. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Ingram outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Williamson. That one a little long.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And how about the athleticism from Ingram? Really looking to tear the basket apart with these strong dunks.
MP, no good. Pelicans lead by 4.
First quarter.
Fires the 3. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Jones.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
They need this. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie.
Substitution.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
Irving. At the line. One shot.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Warren in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. To the inside, here's MP.
What the?
Jay McCollum with the rebound. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Here's MP. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And you look at the way he can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
New Orleans shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
Thomas checked in for the Nets. Marshall, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Back to McCollum. From the high post. Here's Valanciunas. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Thomas. No good that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core, and with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
And that one misses. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Ingram against Warren. Goes back up. And Valanciunas with the layup. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 12 now for New Orleans.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Brooklyn, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And last season, when they got themselves into the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And he ends up missing both free throws. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He gets it in there. McCollum's got 13.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum against MP. And McCollum with the slam.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the track.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a sizable lead as the quarter runs up. They're ahead 16 points. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I'm mad, bro.
Please give a big round of applause.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to... So for the Nets, Watanabe's checked in for Durant. Thomas comes in for Warren. And MP subbed in for Patty Mills. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
That one falls.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this
Okay, I got
So
one
for
point.
New Orleans right now, McCollum and Jones are their guards. The forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. And it's Valanciunas in at center. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with how he can operate on the block and shoot it, Valanciunas is a tough matchup for most centers.
O'Neal's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Irving. Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
What?
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Hey, right here.
They fouled. And I made it. You made it too.
Coming up as well.
Yeah.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And I made it
Guys,
too.
let's get your take
That's
on the
what
scoring breakdown so far for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. Free throw, no good for MP. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything.
Yes, sir.
It's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Passes it to Marshall. Back to Daniels. From outside the arc. And the basket by Alvarado.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Marshall passes to Hayes. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
New Orleans gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it means delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Thomas. And then for New Orleans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Nance. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Marshall.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Tell them like that. Yeah,
and so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for C.J. McCollum.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Here's MP. Here's Watanabe. And the layup's good off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
This is
and so here is New Orleans. Now the pass to Graham. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alvarado. Fires from deep. Rebound by Sumner.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's MP.
You fouled me, bro. You fouled me, bro.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line, number 2. And out the line, shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. Now here's McCollum. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. See you next time.
So if you guys like the video, like and subscribe. Peace.